Hey everybody, this is Daniel Wiafe, the house flipping ninja, and I'm back with another entertaining and informative video which is going to help you in your journey to flipping houses like a champ. In this video, I'm going to actually answer a reader question. And first off, I'd like to say Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope you survived the polar vortex or polar freeze, whatever they called it. I heard around the country it was like -40, -50 wind chills, and down here in Vegas it was pretty balmy and cold, 50 degrees pretty much the whole time around. So anyways, if you're watching this video, I guess you survived the polar vortex of 2014. In this video, I'm answering a question from a person named Herlan who had emailed me a question. And let me go ahead and read it for you. In the message, Herlan had asked, I would like to know what to say to a cash buyer in order to get them to be a part of your buyer list, and what to say to a cash buyer in order to put the house under contract. And that's a good question, Herlan, and let's go ahead and take a few moments and answer that. If you're getting a person on your buyer's list, then there's one of two things that's happening right now. Either number one, you actually have a property that you are able to flip to them, or number two, you don't have a property that you have to flip to them. Now, if you do have a property that you have to flip to a cash buyer, then it's relatively an easy scenario, and the words that you choose when you're dealing with them, you just let them know, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Buyer, I have this property, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, whatever it is. You just give them a full description about the house, and you just let them know, hey, this is what's going on with it, and this is why it's a good deal. And you pretty much ask them for their name and phone number and email address first off, and you just thank them for looking at the house. You let them know what all the details of the property are and why it's a good deal for them. And you pretty much just let them pick and choose if they want to buy it or not. If they don't want to buy it, then just let them know what I do, Mr. or Mrs. Buyer, is when I do find a house that matches your criteria, I'm going to put you on my VIP list, and you're going to be the first person that I contact and let you know about this deal. And most people will fly for this. So the key thing is you need to be confident in the words that you say and the speech that you deliver. You know, it's not an act. You're just talking to them and having a conversation with them. So always, first and foremost, always feel confident in the words that you say and that you use when you're dealing with these cash buyers. Now, in the second portion of Herlan's question, he or she asked, I would like to know what to say to a buyer in order to put a property under contract with them. And so there's no template that you can really use. There's no exact wording that you can say to a potential buyer in order to get them to put your property under contract and actually, you know, flip it out to them. All you have to do is basically convey to them that the house is a good deal, number one. Number two, when you take them over to the house or you give them the lockbox key to go check out the inside of the house, you just let them know, hey, feel free to check it out, take a look at it. You can go ahead and tell them the good, bad, ugly, positives, and weaknesses about the house. Feel free to do that as well. You just need to be forthcoming with the information. Just be friendly, be professional, and just let them pick for themselves whether it's a good deal or not. And at the end, when you're showing them the house, you know, ask them, okay, Mr. Buyer, Mrs. Buyer, what do you think about the house? You know, does it seem like something which would fit your portfolio, or is this something that would interest you? And you just be quiet, let them talk, you know, let them make a decision. And so they'll either tell you yes, no, or maybe. And if they tell you no, then just let them know, okay, well, thanks for checking it out. I will get new properties in the future, so I will let you know about them when I get them. If they tell you yes, then, you know, it's a pretty simple deal. You just let them know, okay, well, great. I can go ahead and draw up the papers. And once you get the paperwork signed, then it's pretty much simple. You know, they've already agreed to buy your house for a certain price. So you just get the proper assignment contracts or a purchase sales contract. if you are doing a double close, and just get them to sign it and coordinate with your title company, your title attorney for a closing dates. If the buyer tells you maybe, or they're kind of on the fence, which a lot of them will do, just let them know, okay, well, thanks, Mr. Buyer. I appreciate the feedback. I will let you know that I do have other people looking at the property. So if this is something which really, really interests you, I'm not trying to rush you or anything, but I would just advise you to try to make a decision as soon as possible so that nobody else comes in and scoops up your deal. And just remind them, you know, why it is a good deal, why, because the property is lower than other properties in the area, etc., etc. And so, really, when you're talking to buyers, again, number one, just be confident in the words that you say. If you have a good deal and the numbers work, then there's really not too much more that you have to say to the buyer. So anyways, I hope this answered your question. If you have any questions out there in YouTube or Facebook world or wherever you're looking at this at, feel free to shoot me an email at houseflippingninja.com. There's a contact there's a contact form on my website. So again, this is Daniel Wiafe, your resident house flipping ninja. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, make sure you like the video, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, check out my website at houseflippingninja.com. If you sign up today, you will get my free 223-page ebook, which tells you how to flip houses like a ninja. Peace, God bless, and I will see you at the top.